Hi guys, my name is Dr. Ravi Rawat. I scored 216 in my very first attempt in December 2021. In this video, I'm going to cover all the common queries which I have been getting from the doctors who could not make this time, or the doctors who will be appearing in upcoming June session of FMGE. So in this video, the first half I will be talking about doctors who could not make this time and who have appeared before in FMG sessions, and the latter half will be for the doctors who will be appearing for the first time. And so before covering the common doubts and the queries, one message I got from many students is that they are not feeling motivated to reread the notes and to do again everything. But doctors, one message I would like to give is that none of you are failures. All of you are the fighters. All of you are doctors. You are fighters. You have to fight it out for you and for your parents. So please, we do not have choice. So, and study with the mindset like this is your first and the last attempt. It doesn't matter how many attempts you have gone through before this session. Just appear this session and prepare the way like it's your first and the last attempt. Use your experience to clear this FMG session this time, because you already know what are your weak areas, what are the subjects you are poor at, and what are the subjects you are good at. So you should use that experience. You already know what kind of questions are being asked. So do not repeat the mistakes which you did. You already know type of question, you know your weak areas, you know your weak subject, you know your strong areas, and you know like what was your weakness related to mock test, related to solving MCQs, or maybe your notes were not sufficient, etc. So first rectify that mistake, and then start preparing with a good mindset. And one message I would like to say is, हार जाना कोई गलत बात नहीं, बट हार मानना बहुत गलत बात है. मान लो तो हार होगी और ठान लो तो जीत होगी. So have that mindset that you are going to clear this time. It doesn't matter how many attempts you have given before this. Just have this, I'm going to do this time. And please work on your weak areas and on your mistakes which you did in the previous sessions. So while talking about queries, the first query is that should I change my notes? Students have been asking that should they change their notes. There is big no to this question from my side. You should not change your notes at all. I would say that you can update your notes. You can buy the same notes, same new notes of a teacher, but you should not completely switch to another teacher or another notes. Please do not make this mistake, because in your brain you already have that photogenic memory, and that is going to help you a lot during your revisions. So do not change your notes completely. You can update them, or you can buy the new notes of same teacher. And the next query is that whether they should watch the RR videos or the full videos for this session. For you guys who already have watched video 2, 3 or 4 times also, I would not say you to watch the videos again, because what is more important is to read your notes, go through your notes and revise them again and again. So if you feel in some subject you are lacking, you need to watch the video, you are not able to understand what is written in your notes, then I would suggest you to watch that particular video of that topic or the RR of that subject. Otherwise you just go through the notes. And before starting any revision or any subject, first of all you should go on YouTube and watch all the recall sessions of FMG. What will happen after that you will already know what are the hot topics that are being asked in the previous latest FMG sessions, and when you will open your notes, you will be marking them. These were the topics which were being asked a lot, because sometimes we tend to ignore the important things, and we are just reading things which are not that much important. So you should exactly know what are being asked in your exam. So, and the next question is how frequently we solve the question, how many questions in a day. There is no hard and fast rule to solve 200 or 300 MCQs. I would suggest you at this stage you should just finish a subject or finish a topic and the solve MCQs. Please, this is very important. Most of the guys who could not make this time were lacking in the MCQ session. So practice MCQs just after finishing a topic or a subject. That is must. And highlight the important MCQs also. Like I did my 40% of MCQs from prep letter and I solved almost every question of FMG solution. So what I did, I made the 19 parts like this. This is my ENT part. So first I would revise the notes, then I would solve the MCQs, and in the next revision what I will do, revise the notes and revise these important images and important highlighted MCQs also. This is my, because when you have that little part, you tend to be less lazier and you revise MCQs also. That is also important. And after MCQs, it's about mock test. How many grand tests you should be giving? I gave total 18 grand tests, and you should at least give 5 to 7 grand tests at least, and try to stick to the time schedule which is in your examination, like 9 to 11:30, and then from 2 to 5:30 or 5, like this. So try to be disciplined about this, and do not take so much of a stress if you do not score good in that also, because many students I know who were getting around 120 marks in prep letter and grand test, and they cleared FMG with good marks. So you should just in 7 to 10 days give a mock test, analyze what are the subjects you are poor at, so give the mock test in 7 to 10 days, analyze the mock test, and even if you get 100 questions correct, check those 200 questions and check how many questions you made due to silly mistake and how many of them were due to lack of knowledge. That would really help. And the next advice is about that some of students are feeling so much of pressure during this journey. All of the doctors who cleared this FMG or who could not make it, all of them have to go through this time. I know it's very difficult time, but do not let your brain to control you. You should control your brain. So it's impossible to bring the negativity to zero, but try to control your emotions, try to control your brain. Do not let your brain to control you. That's it from my side. And for the doctors who will be appearing for the first time, who are the freshers, and the one query that is about choosing the platform. What is the best platform for them to prepare for this session? So if you haven't prepared any subjects, like at least 5-6 subjects from your med school, then I would suggest you to join MIST or NLC or whatever institute. But if you have prepared some subjects from some platform like prep letter already from in your med school, then I would suggest you to stick to that only, that notes, that videos and everything. Do not change them. If you haven't prepared, you should go for MIST or NLC, whatever works for you. But if you have prepared some subject, prep letter. That's conclusion from my side. And the source of MCQs can be all of the sources are good, but you can choose according to yourself. But try to stick to only one or two sources, please, because when you solve MCQs from different platforms, you do not even remember what was the point you learned from where. So try to stick to two platforms and try to revise those MCQs also whenever you do the next revision. और जो कॉमन क्वेरी होती है स्टूडेंट्स के मन में, वो है कि कौन कौन से सब्जेक्ट्स मैं छोड़ सकता हूँ. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि आप ये 19 में से ये सब्जेक्ट छोड़ सकते हैं. But if still you are not able to cover all the 19 subjects, if you are leaving 2-3 subjects and preparing rest of the subjects, it can be acceptable. But one thing you should do, if you are planning to leave 1-2 subjects, at least watch NLC's that chanting session on YouTube and solve the MCQs. That will be a great help. You would not miss out on the simple straightforward questions. So do not leave any subjects, try to cover all of them. If you are not able to do, at least do watch the chanting session and solve the MCQs of that particular subject. That would be a great help. If you will leave subjects, imagine 2-3 subjects, and in the paper you will be realizing that every question and so many questions have been asked from the subjects you left. So it will give you confidence also that you have covered most of the subjects. So do follow that also. That if you have any query, you can write to me on my Telegram or Messenger or my WhatsApp number. I would be giving in description box. If you need any help from my side, I would love to help you out. You can write me. Thank you so much for watching. If you think this video can be helpful for your other friends also, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.